instead.
And if I know anything about Eric DaCosta and that franchise, they will take the 2 first-round picks. They will move on. Lamar, from the very beginning, has wanted a fully guaranteed Deshaun Watson deal to the tune of basically $250. And Steve Bisciotti, the owner, has said from the start, that ain't happening. So I said, I don't know, 2 months ago, if I'm Atlanta, this is what I'm waiting for.
Well, that may not be happening.
Oh.
According to Diana Rossini, the Atlanta Falcons will not pursue QB Lamar Jackson, per sources.
So if not Atlanta, then
so the Ravens are going to play that nobody's going to pay their quarterback. If they do, that would be the most Vegas thing of all, wouldn't it?
Washington Commanders is the team I'm thinking about.
Oh, really?
Well, I saw, but that rumor came out like a week ago, and then it got shot down. Like, hey, it was a con, it was a hoax. Don't believe it.
Look, I think the Ravens are smart about it. Don't pay the guy the money if you're not fully sure. I wouldn't pay him $250 the way he acted. He quit on his team. Who's going to pay him? I don't know. Arthur Blank will wake up tomorrow morning and realize Desmond Ritter's his quarterback and go, yeah, that was a mistake. So,
how many picks do the Raiders have?
The Raiders?
Yeah.
Oh, hell. Didn't they just give up one for Adams? And I don't know. They're the Raiders. You'll just find more picks.
Yeah, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 this year. They have all their picks next year. So,
I mean, I see the problem is 2 first rounds for Lamar. The money is the biggest thing. The picks are the next thing. And the minute his legs start to go, he's done. He's useless.
Yeah, but let me ask you this question, because this could possibly affect the Bears.
How?
Because if you're a team that believes and you're confident in what Lamar is,
right,
you're fine with paying him, then you give up 2 first-round picks. Or would you rather give up 2 first-round picks to the Bears for a quarterback?
The Bears?
You don't know.
No, the Bears, because I'm getting a rookie salary structure. I'd rather just save, literally, David, a fully guaranteed deal, David, is $50 million a year. Yeah, I don't want that. I actually think the Ravens may end up stuck. Who's paying them? Find a team.
I'm thinking if the Falcons are tapping out, it's really the Raiders. Maybe not, because the Jets are going full Rodgers.
Okay, so you got Raiders, you got Colts,
Commanders, and Colts.
and Panthers.
Panthers, yes.
David Tepper, think he's worth, what, $14 billion? He's got the scratch. He's got the desire. I'm just telling you, I don't think he's a Raven. If they put the non-exclusive, I think it spells the end of his time.
I think he's gone. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Now, how does that impact the Lions? Because we have to relate everything back to us. Rico might be right here. I mean, does it take a team out of the running for something? But then again, look, you just had the comment the Panthers are all in on Anthony Richardson. If I'm the Panthers, I'd rather risk it with Anthony Richardson. I mean this.
Really?
I'd rather risk it because he's dirt cheap. And I don't have to give up picks. And I can surround him with, like, how much talent can you... I could take the same first-round pick and $20 million a year, and I could bring Jalen Ramsey to my team. Or I can go out and, I don't know, pick a free agent you like. It's just...
No,
I could sign Juwan Jones, the right tackle to the Jags.
But I look at the reason why he was going to go to Atlanta. You kind of know you're not going to win anything, but you can sell some tickets, boxes. You can sell luxury boxes, you can sell some jerseys.
Yeah.
You make your team interesting that now it's come see Lamar Jackson and the Panthers, or Lamar Jackson and whoever take on, the Patriots.
Well, and Atlanta made sense. Indoor, fast track, Arthur Smith running scheme. They have the weapons on offense. And you're right, like, they desperately need spotlight in Atlanta.
Or the Colts. It's not like they haven't made bonehead moves.
Truth.
But again, that's the report today. Right now that Atlanta's not interested. They can always change their mind.
Yeah.
See, I think the Colts are the most desperate team out there. I mean, you hired Jeff Saturday, and you actually thought it was going to work. And now
mistakes were made.
You got the number 4 pick, which means you could probably sit tight and get a quarterback.
Oh, yeah.
But now you're looking at maybe trading with the Bears to get number 1. Wait a minute, do we want Lamar? Because if we get Lamar, that's instant success. We can start right here, right now. If you're Lamar, you're in a dome. And, you're in a division that's not great.
See, yeah, I'm fascinated by it. I am. And guys, just for context, they've been negotiating for 25 months.
No. I've listened to you and Boomer talk on your podcast with him.
They've tried for so long.
From day one, that was the topic.
Gone. I would never pay him. I wouldn't do it.
You've been consistent about
Who
that.
pays him? Do you think anyone, or do you think the Ravens get him back at a reduced rate?
I think the Colts pay it. I think they're that desperate to be relevant.
Ooh.
I mean, you've gone through coaches, you've gone through quarterbacks, look at all the quarterbacks that have gone to the Colts each year.
Here's the problem, though. If you're the Colts, and I know I'm going too deep into this, but I'm fascinated by it, you have to give up the number 4 pick in the draft plus another one next year? That's obscene. Like, who's a playoff team that could use a QB or a fringy team? Like, if you were the Giants and you don't get a deal done with Daniel Jones, not that I'm advocating this, but I'm saying you're picking 25th or whatever it is. That's a whole different value chart. I don't mind that. I'd have to look at the draft order and pick a different team, but I don't know. But he's not going to be a Raven. And you know what? They kind of proved they could survive with Tyler Huntley. I'm not telling you it was pretty, but they have a way they want to run that offense. They have a way that they want to do things.
They do, but I still think that they want to try to get as many people back to believing in the Colts, and this is the quickest fix. Like every year, hey, it's Matt Ryan. No, it's
Phillip
actually
Rivers.
not. Yeah, no, it's not him.
Carson
either.
Wentz.
Yeah, it's not going to be him
Nick
either.
Foles.
They've chased after dying QBs. This screams Colts to me.
David, go ahead. Take a text and we'll get a move on. I know we got to do a football today, and some of that we did here.
Someone says, what about the Dolphins for Lamar?
Florida kid. I believe he's a Dade County kid.
Yeah, I think I read something on them, though. If they want to get involved with Lamar, it has to be after the draft because they forfeited the pick. So they would have to start trading picks until after the draft is over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone says Lamar Jackson to Green Bay.
Stop it. Green Bay is the most poverty organization in the league.
Rodgers was a huge distraction. Him leaving makes this team better. Stand on my opinion. Frank in Warren.
Frank, you can text it as many times as you like. I'm not interested. Text your mom. Leave me alone.
Lamar Jackson.
No,
Tampa Bay.
I don't care. I don't need a ticket texter standing on their opinion. Congrats. You're making a claim they're better without Aaron Rodgers. Cool. I'll talk to you in the fall when we get to see whatever the hell Jordan Love looks like out of his cryo chamber.
Here, you know what? Here's a team. What about Tampa?
The only reason I say no is they're in total rebuild.
But maybe you don't have to go full rebuild anymore.
Well, they're losing Dean. They're losing David. You've heard the rumors about Mike Evans.
You're giving up the 19th pick. That's not the 4th pick.
I guess. Yeah. It's the money, Rico. It's the money, and it's the fact that Lamar's agent is his mom. He doesn't even have legitimate representation. He's got mom at the
signed Master P.
Right, exactly. Ricky Williams' agent. 248-539-9790. It's just you need an adult in the room, and no disrespect to mom or dad or your uncle. That's not what they do.